my perception had nothing to do with your intent. I know there was no negative intent. And I do not want to accuse you of that. And I do not want to say that.
And you should have never had the thought. You should have never had the thought in your mind as if these guys are some type of grown men.
May I please finish?
No, that's right. So
these guys knew that we wasn't. We don't come out here to fight.
I'm not saying you were, but I needed to take a step back because you all were getting closer to me.
You could have stepped back.
It could have been a group of women doing that, and I would have felt the same way. I would.
You said men. You're lying now. Now you're lying.
A young woman surrounded by a group of men. It doesn't matter if I was by men or by women.
You see how you see these videos that it be like I felt threatened. If you feel threatened, walk away.
If I felt threatened, I would have taken out my phone and made it go viral. But I was learning something.
You would have went viral.
I was learning something from you guys, and I wanted to continue. Great. Guess what? Edomites rule the world, bitches.
We're going viral now. We're going viral now.
You're the devil.
Yeah.
You're the devil.
The devil's had me, man.
You're the deceiver though, right? You're the deceiver though.
Hey, if you show me what food is very low.
This is Psalms 64, verse 8. So shall they make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Yahushai, Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Yahushai, Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Yahushai. First and foremost, we want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule at Great Millstone, and a blessed salutation to the Akyums and the folk on the earth who pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. This is Brother Yahweh coming another lesson to edify the Bayadawada, the 144,000, the 1/3, men, women, and children. You know, the Israelites, you don't look like these are the nation that scattered among these heathen. You so-called Negroes, you so-called Latinos, and you so-called Native American Indian, you are God's chosen people. Right? So you see the Edomite confess. You know, she was debating with the brothers them, you know, with the elders and the brothers them from Boston camp. Right? You know, the horn come out. You know, that's how beautiful is the Most High word, you know. Yeah, the horn come out. So, like vocab Malone, like I said, the Edomites don't know. No, the Edomites is here. There's no end of all the people. You understand? And she said, Edomites rule the world, bitches. I am an Edomite, and that's correct. That's correct. That's why I open with Psalm 64 verse 8. So shall they make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. So they're making their own tongue to fall on themselves. And all that see them shall flee away. Because they are the devil that the Bible speak of. You Edomites, you are the devil. Right? You are the children of Satan. Right? You are the children of Satan. You understand? Salakia. Right? You are the children of Satan, and indeed you rule the world. Right? She line, she correct with that. You know? This is Job 9 and 24. This is Job chapter 9 verse 24. It said the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Who's the wicked? We get to see who's the wicked. Right? This is Malachi 1 and 4. This is Malachi chapter 1 verse 4. Whereas Edom mean red. You know, this Edomite, they're now white, they're red. You know, they're red, you see, they're now white. Right? This is why the name is why they are the Edomites. Right? It's whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord of hosts. Right? So they were impoverished when they was in the dark ages, when they was taken down by Septarius the Virus. Right? When it was taken down. So they was impoverished then, when they was living in the cliff of the rock. That's why they have the name Caucasian, meaning cave dweller. Right? He said, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness. So you Edomites are the border of wickedness. You are the wicked that the Bible speak of. Right? He said, and the people against whom the Lord had indignation forever. Right? So you Edomites are the wicked, and this is your kingdom. Right? Job 9 and 24. Right? So the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, which is the Edomite. Right? He covered the faces of the judges thereof. They put himself up as the Mosai, they put himself up as the Messiah, they put himself up as the Israelites, so they cover the face of the judges thereof. Right? If not, where and who is he? Right? So yes, you Edomites ruling the world. Right? The scripture said that the end gonna come, the end of this world gonna come when you Edomites ruling. You understand? You understand? So yes, you know. Let me get it. See, this is 2nd Esdras 11. We start from verse. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 11, verse 40. It said, and the fourth came and overcame all the beasts that were past. And what was the fourth? The fourth is talking about the fourth beast, which is the pagan Roman Empire, and overcame. That was for that the Babylonian Empire, that the Greek, the Persian Median Empire, and the Greek Empire. Right? It said, and had power over the world with great fearfulness, and over the whole compass of the earth with much wicked oppression, and so long time dwell he upon the earth with deceit. So this is the second leg of the pagan Roman Empire. Right? It said, for the earth hast thou not judged with truth, for thou hast afflict the meek, which is the Israelite. Thou hast heard the peaceable, which is the Israelite, which is so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. Thou hast loved liars, and destroyed the dwelling of them that brought forth fruit, and had cast down the wall of such that did thee no harm. Therefore is thy wrongful dealing come up unto the highest, and thy pride unto the mighty. The highest also had looked upon the proud times, and behold, they are ended, and his abomination are fulfilled. And therefore appear no more thou eagle, nor thy horrible wings, nor thy wicked feather, nor thy malicious head, nor thy hurtful claw, nor all thy vain body. And this is going to happen to you Edomites. You're going to be destroyed, but before you be destroyed, you got to serve slavery. Right? Before you Edomite be destroyed, you have to serve slavery, 1,000 years of slavery. Right? It tell you in Revelation, give her a double. Let me get that. Right? Revelation 86. Let me just go straight to the point. This is Revelation chapter 18, verse 6. Let me start from 5. It said, for her sins had reached unto heaven, you Edomites. Right? It said, and the Most High had remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she reward you, and double unto her double according to her works. In the cup which she had filled, fill to her double. And the cup is slavery. Right? The cup is slavery. It says Isaiah. I think it's Isaiah 50. Let me get Isaiah. Isaiah 50. I think it's Isaiah 58. So look here, let me see. Alright, let me see. Alright, it's Isaiah 51, verse 22. Thus said thy Lord, the Lord Yahweh, and thy God, that plead thy cause that plead the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling. The cup is a metaphor for slavery. Even the drag of the cup of my fury, thou shalt no more drink of it again. So we're not going to go back into no more slavery. Right, verse 23. But I will put it into thine hand of them that afflict thee, you Edomites. And you are the heathen nation going to drink of this cup. You are going into slavery, which I have said to thy soul, bow down, that we may go over. And thou hast laid thy body as the ground, and as the street to them that went over. So you Edomites gonna drink of that cup, and the cup is a metaphor for slavery. Let me get this one in Jeremiah 49 and 12. Jeremiah chapter 49 verse 12. It said, for thus said the Lord Yahweh, behold, days whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have surely drunken, which is the Israelite. We judgment was not to drink of the cup. We wasn't to go into slavery, but after we become disobedient, the Most High put us in slavery to punish us for being disobedient. And art thou he, you Edomites, that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. And the cup is a metaphor for the curses. For I have sworn by myself, said the Lord, that Bozrah, which is a city in Edom, shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste. And this is talking about America. You know, Bozrah is America right now, right? So they're gonna drink, right? It tell you Lamentation 2, right? You get one in Lamentation, right? Lamentation 4 and 21, right? This is Lamentation chapter 4 verse 21. It says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. You Edomite, rejoice and be glad. This is your heaven, this is your kingdom. Rejoice, right? That dwelleth in the land of Uz. The cup, which is a metaphor for slavery, also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken, and shall make thyself naked. So you devils going into slavery. So this is what happened to you devils, right? Isaiah 30 and 7. Deuteronomy chapter 30 verse 7. And the Lord thy God will put all these curses upon thine enemies, and upon them that hate thee, which persecute thee. So this is what going to happen to you, devil. Edomite rule the world, bitches. I am an Edomite. That is correct. You are an Edomite, right? This is 2 Edom chapter 6 verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the part and sunder of the times, or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that follow it? He said, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau, Jacob is you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indian, Esau are you Edomites, we so-called white people, were born of him. Jacob hand held forth the heel of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world, so the kingdom going to be destroyed. Use the end, this is your end. You understand? This is why you're being revealed now, because this is your end. Right? It said, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. So we're going to rule next. You understand? We're going to rule. Alright? Let me get this in Numbers. Alright? You know? Numbers 24. Numbers 24. Let me start at this is Numbers chapter 24 verse 8. He said, Edom shall be a possession. Yeah, we're going to possess these Edomites for 1,000 years. He says, Seir also shall be a possession for his enemies, and Israel shall do valiantly. Out of Jacob shall come he that shall have dominion, which is Yahushai, and shall destroy him that remaineth of the city. It said, and when he looked upon Amalek, which is you Edomites, you so-called white people, he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nation. So you in power right now. Edomite rule the world, bitches. I'm an Edomite. Yeah, you're correct. You're correct with everything that you say there. But his latter end shall be that he perish ever. So you Edomite is going to perish after 1,000 years of slavery. You're going to perish ever. The Most High going to annihilate you devils. Right? Because there's your plan for the Israelites. You want to exterminate the Israelites. So they're going to fall upon you because there's no enchantments against Jacob. You can't curse the children of Israel. You understand? This is the Most High heritage. Who the hell is you devil to think you can destroy the Most High heritage and wipe it off completely? This is Exodus chapter 17 verse 13. And Joshua discomfit Amalek and his people with the edge of the sword. Verse 14. The Lord Yahweh said unto Moses, write this for a memorial in a book and rehearse it in the ears of Joshua, for I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek from under the heavens. So after 1,000 years of slavery, the Most High going to destroy you devils. You devils going to be destroyed. Right? You devils going to be destroyed. Right? So, you know, all of pride going to be destroyed. You know? But it's beautiful. This is beautiful. This is the beautiful works of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. The Most High have these devil tongue. Got this devil tongue falling upon them own self. You know, they can't hide again. You know, there's no loophole. You can't escape the judgment of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You devils got to pay for everything that you did. You understand? And you are the heathen nation. And with that, Thomas Lesson said, the final want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well at Great Millstone. And a blessed sanitation to the Akyums and the folk on the earth, pushing the gospel of sincerity and truth. Shalom to the elect.